Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Libra. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos on the channel so you get a clearer, more concise picture as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. So it could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message, okay? So take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys, okay? So I hope you are enjoying the new bird's eye view. I'm very happy with it, but I hope you guys are as well. Leave us a comment down below. I would love to get your feedback. So yeah, let us know, okay, guys? Also, I do have a donation link now available if you wish to support myself and the channel. The link will be in the description box below. So the donations are purely for the benefit and betterment of the channel. So thank you so much to those who have already donated. I'm very grateful and appreciative of you all. Okay, so thank you. So let's get into this, shall we? One more shuffle. Angels of love and light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Libra? I'll do another one. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, what do they need to know? Please feel free to leave a timestamp as well, guys, so that you can, yeah, go straight to it, if you wish. Okay, we have the Six of Swords, Five of Cups, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse, okay. We have the King of Wands in reverse, we have the Knight of Wands upright, the Empress in reverse, the Moon in reverse, interesting, and we have the Chariot here in reverse with the Seven of Swords, interesting, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have your energy here with Libra in reverse, okay, with the Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So predominantly on the table we have Pisces energy, we have Taurus and we have Libra. We do have air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We do have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we do have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And specifically Cancerian here as well as your energy later on down here too. Okay, so I hope that you guys can see the cards okay. Obviously, let me just fix them up a little bit first. And then we'll get straight into the reading, okay? Perfect. Thank you for your patience. So let's get into this, shall we? So what I'm feeling is that there is someone around you as of right now who is, oh gosh, they are really regretting their choices that they have made up until this point. I feel like this person feels like they're going round and round in circles down some sort of spiral. And they feel like all of their emotions are just being drained out of them as of right now. This person feels overly emotional, very emotional about a certain situation to do with either yourself or with a karmic partner, potentially a baby mama or a baby daddy. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but someone that they may have had a long-term connection with, someone that they may have been established, potentially established with a home or a house or a business or just something long term. And I'm getting legal tie, so some sort of legal tie, maybe even a marriage potentially. So I feel like this other connection was really unbalanced, and I feel like your connection was also unbalanced. And this person just generally feels absolutely wiped out. They feel exhausted, they feel drained, they have gone through a lot of anxiety, emotional turmoil, they've been very confused, you know, which way is up, which way is down, which way is left, which way is right. This person has been all over the place in relation to their emotions. And I feel like they are desperately wanting just to move on from another situation and find some sort of peace. But I feel like this person has to find some sort of peace within themselves first before they find peace outside of themselves. But it's really whatever is happening around this person, you know, there's a load of chaos and it's definitely not aiding their situation whatsoever. This person could actually feel really quite powerless as of right now to do with the connection. Most likely with your connection, they feel like you and them can't move on forward. Everything is a halt, and potentially they're in stagnation with this other connection as well. I feel like this person just wants to communicate with you. They want to move on forward with this connection. They want to move on forward with closing out the other situation, and that they've just had enough. But potentially they're dealing with someone who is potentially really quite rude. I'm getting arrogant. Potential... I want to say narcissism. So potentially they could be dealing with a karmic partner who was had potential narcissistic tendencies, or even very clingy or codependent, financially codependent, very insecure, very controlling, someone who's overly possessive, someone who was just very overbearing, like they were just too much. I feel like someone has just had enough of a particular situation and they want to move on. I feel like they've realized that a connection has lacked passion, it's lacked fun, it's lacked vibrancy. It's made this person, it feels like this person feels like they've aged another 10 years or so just because they're going through this situation. So if they were to come forward towards you and express their feelings or tell you what's been going on, I feel like they're going to look a little bit weathered. You know, they've been on a long journey, as it were. Like they've been on this long journey at sea. You know, they've been on their own type of thing and they've not had very much help. And I feel like this person has been incredibly stressed. So they may look pretty dishevelled and potentially a little bit scruffy, like they may have let themselves go a little bit. They could usually be very fit, very, I'm getting like sexy, they could be very strong, they could be very handsome, they could be, you know, just really on top of things, on top of their game when it comes to their looks and their appearance. But then there's whatever is going on in their life as of right now has really taken themselves, like, they are no longer a priority in their own life. This other situation has been very overwhelming, and I feel like in some sort of sense they may have neglected themselves because they are just caught in the midst of this other situation. This other person they're dealing with could be really quite demanding in relation to finances. Potentially, if they are going through a legal situation, through a breakup, through a divorce, through something along those lines, and they're trying to split the assets, I feel like this other person is trying to get like anything that they can from them. You know, if they have not necessarily put as much money into a home or a mortgage or a business or something, I feel like this other person is going to try to come away with more than their fair share and take your person for whatever it is that they've got left, and they haven't got very much left. Especially here, this person is trying to hold them back, and they may have been stealing money. Look at that with the Seven of Swords. I feel like potentially this person may have even gone through your person's wallet, their purse, and you know, when they were out, or if they've been upstairs and they've been downstairs or whatever, they used to go into the person's wallet and take a few quid or take some cash, you know, like here, there and everywhere, just to kind of, even if it was just little things that they needed to get something from the shop, like they wouldn't let the person know of it, they were taking money from them or anything like that. And there's been a lot of imbalance. Potentially this karmic partner, this other person, may have even had a separate account. Like they may have had a joint bank account, but may have not told your person that they had an additional account as well, maybe elsewhere, and they didn't tell them, and they've actually been taking more money than their fair share, and then potentially lying about that they've taken money. And I feel like your person's been trying to figure it out and balance the books, and they've realised some sort of truth that this other person who they've been dealing with has most likely been stealing from them, manipulating them, lying to them. There's definitely some sort of unfair legal implication. potentially this other person used to say to your person, look, you know, don't point the finger at me, you're unfair, like unfairly blaming me, you know, you always do this, I haven't done this, this and this, and what have you. But actually they would be just lying through their teeth, knowing full well that they've done what they've done. And your person used to fall for it. They used to fall for it every time, and then they potentially would blame the children, or they would blame someone else, or maybe they'd be like, oh, okay, well, I guess, you know, they'll get into some sort of rowing, slamming match with one another, and they would just be like, oh, well, I'm really sorry, you know, this person, your person may have not been standing up in their power, like they may have been coming across as powerless rather than powerful, you know, going, oh, okay, well, I'm really sorry, like, you know, I won't think that way again, blah, 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 I know that you haven't done this, I just was frustrated because such and such. And then really this other person has got them right where they want them, under their thumb, and they're very manipulative. I'm getting the words master manipulator. So someone that they were dealing with was very cunning, very smart, and like I feel also that your person has had a lot of confusion, and they've needed to find clarity in a situation for a very, very long time, because they know that there was something not quite right, but there's been mind games for sure. I feel like this person, you know, they thought that if they stayed in this other connection, it was actually going to bring them closer together, like it was going to make them more confident, that they were going to be able to, you know, have more out of life than what they potentially may have had. And it didn't turn out that way. They didn't have what he or she thought that they were going to have, and they're realizing now that they have to actually drop the situation. It's no longer worth pursuing or putting the effort in anymore, and that it needs to be given up here, okay? But I feel like also this person has juggled potentially you and this other person, this karmic partner, for a very long time, and they may have kept it quiet. You know, there could have potentially been, you know, some sort of sneaky link type thing. Obviously no judgment here, obviously guys, you know, you do what you like, it's kind of down to you and your situation at the end of the day. Everyone's different, so just take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, guys. But I feel like this person, your person, knows that they kind of did it to themselves, that they didn't move on forward in their life in the way that they did. Is potentially they could have had ego issues, they could have been juggling this long-term partner and potentially you. They may have not been willing to make a decision, or they made a decision, right, but they didn't act on the decision, they didn't take action. Like a decision, even if you, what is that saying, a decision is even a decision is not a decision, is still a decision. Yeah, something along those lines. So somebody purposely manipulating, making a situation, not by choosing a particular person, you know, that was a decision. And I feel like they now recognize that they were unfair with you, and now they want to put in the work with your connection because they feel like there's something more with you and this person. Like you may have just told them to them straight and said, look, I am not going to be involved in a third party situation. Like you may not even have known or realised that this person tried to involve you in a third party situation. They may have even, you know, given off the impression that they were single when potentially they could have been married, or they could have been, you know, in some sort of legal situation, or they lived together in a home, and, you know, oh, this is my ex and we live together, we have children, but then, you know, yada yada, and it turned out that it wasn't necessarily the case, okay? So obviously, please take what you feel resonates. There was lack of transparency and you've asked for the truth. You're saying to this person, look, the only way that you and I can actually move on forward is if there's fairness brought into the connection, and that you tell me the truth and nothing but the truth. And I feel like this person may be hurting from that, because they could have potential issues with being completely honest. Maybe they weren't honest with themselves, and I feel like now they're really struggling in a situation because of the fact that there's been lack of transparency in their own life, and they weren't willing to give transparency to other people either. So there's just been heartache. But I feel like this person wants to choose you for a reconciliation. Yeah, look at that with Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands in reverse. And they want you and them to bring something together because they feel the strong connection between you. I mean, guys, look, Ace of Swords, Four of Wands, Six of Cups, Two of Cups. Yeah? This person didn't speak up to you to let you know that they wanted to reconcile here with the King of Swords in reverse and Temperance. This person knows that you and them would get on very well together, but you haven't been on the same page because this person probably wasn't even sure of themselves of what page they were on. You know, they didn't have a clue, or they may have purposely not had a clue, or however this resonates, guys. Obviously, please take what you feel fits and leave the rest. But I'm going to clarify some more. Okay. Oh. But also what I'm getting is that potentially they're dealing with someone else who has a lot of emotional outbursts, temper tantrums, I'm getting. They could be dealing with someone who's a little bit of a princess, you know, kind of my way or the highway type thing. You know, they could have had issues with spending money. You know, they may have relatively low self-esteem, and potentially, I'm just getting this sense of a really unhealthy connection. Potentially your person may have been dealing with a partner who was holding out on them, you know, saying, oh, well, you and I are not going to have intimacy, or we're not going to have, you know, sex tonight, blah, blah, I'm not feeling very well, I'm not feeling that great, and, you know, but I'll feel better if you buy me something to show that you still care about me. And your person may have just been a bit fed up and gone, oh, okay, well, you know, maybe this other person was using that kind of to control your person. You know, maybe they didn't work. Maybe they didn't want to work. I'm getting kept person, like they could have been a kept woman or a kept man, however this resonates. But they may have had a lot of issues with finances. I'm getting that someone was very ungrateful for whatever they got from your person. Enough never seemed to be enough, you know? They always had their hand out, like, well, if you really want to show me that you love me, that you care for me, you'll give me this, this and this. And your person may have been like, oh, okay. And that's what they did. They kind of fell for it, as it were. Why is the Empress here, please, for Libra? The relationship was based on money. There was no love there, and then whatever emotions there are here, you know, they are not that great. Page of Cups. There's lack of growth. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I'm seeing what's happening. I feel like this other person, this karmic partner, is now trying to be sincere and give an apology to your person to keep them around, even though that there is no growth in the connection. Yet they don't really want to put the work in it, but they're going to apologize or come across in a particular way to make sure that your person doesn't leave the situation, so that they keep their security. But also they've been really quite insecure in the past. I feel like now this other person, this other partner, this karmic partner is really trying now to go out of their way to get your person to stick around so that they stay. But I don't know whether your person's going to fall for that. The Empress, don't feel like they will, because they want to move on. Look at that, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, because if your person moves on, there's going to be the lack of money and the scarcity here. There's going to be lack. This person's going to lose out a lot financially. But I feel like they're still going to be better off than what they're like, what is, you know, equal. They're definitely, this person will probably end up getting more than what your person is going to be left out. But they don't want your person to move on. They want your person to be left out in the cold and continuing to be unhappy as long as they've got a roof over their head. They don't mutually, like, they don't care. Look at that. They want to keep them weak here with the Strength card, Leo in reverse, and they want to have a victory. They want to have a victory by making this person feel powerless rather than powerful. And cause a load of drama here with the Five of Swords. They're lying to this person about their new sense of appreciation for your person. They don't appreciate your person whatsoever. They don't love your person. They don't want your person. But your person wants you. They want a victory with you. They want you and them to have something together. But they are still in the midst of a lot of drama here. Yeah. See, this person, look, they're going to keep them around. They're going to lie to them if it means that they keep their stability. They keep the balance in their life with the Six of Pentacles upright, because they'll know that they will lose out on, you know, their comfortable situation. But I feel like after this all, your person is still not going to have very much. But this other person will come out and probably have more. So they'll still be better off, but they won't have as much as they had with trying to keep your person trapped. Yeah, look at that, because they're insecure here with the Queen of Cups in reverse. They're trying to desperately keep your person, keep their attention to stay, and keep it unbalanced here with the Temperance in reverse. All they do is bring out the worst in each other, and this person knows that. But there is not the love there. There is no love there. Okay, why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? Pisces energy for Libra. This karmic partner most likely has a massive chip on their shoulder because they know and realise that your person is wanting to move off and most likely go to you, and it's been revealed to this person and they're like, well, no, you're not going to have a chance to be happy. Yeah, look at that. It's been revealed to this person. Oh my gosh, as I said that, I didn't even really see that guy. I didn't see it. I promise I didn't see it. This person, it's been revealed, most likely to the karmic partner, that your person doesn't want to be stuck where they are anymore. That they want to have their independence, that they want to move on. And when they move on, they're most likely going to communicate with you. They're going to reach out to you. They will probably chase you. And this person is just, well, no, that's not going to happen. If you feel like you're going to have a victory in this other connection, you've got another thing coming. But your person wants to move on. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, shit. Sheesh. Oh. They found out that your person wants to move on. That they don't want to be there. Yeah, because they're stuck in this cycle with this person with the Taurus Taurus Libra here, but more Taurus energy with the Hierophant. They've been stuck and they want to keep them tied in a legal situation and keep them sad with the Five of Cups. And stressed. Because this karmic partner knows that your person is going to have this new sense of confidence when they move on after feeling really sad. Yeah, look, this person wants to have this with you. They want stability. You could be dealing with a divine counterpart, high-level soulmate, twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine. With this 11-11 card, this Four of Wands, this person realises that they're going to move on and they want to have a reunion or a union with you and a brand new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. They know that your person knows that by moving on and gaining their independence away from this other situation and breaking free of a codependent connection and getting their strength back, to then eventually drop their guard in relation to love and opening themselves up to love and healing and everything else, that they want to have the reunion and the loving connection, a deeper, proper commitment that's based on love and trust and mutual appreciation with one another and honesty and, you know, all the really healthy aspects of a connection. This person knows that they want to have that with you and they want the reunion with the Three of Cups. This person has been really let down in this other situation, but also they know that most likely you've been let down. And I feel like that's why this person really wants to try to change things around to make it right with you. Because look, with the Emperor energy, you could be dealing with a divine masculine here. It could be you could be dealing with an Aries and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. This person wants to make it right with you. They've been holding back their feelings for you here. They have. They've had a change of heart in this other situation and they don't want to be there anymore. They want a brand new, prosperous beginning. They don't want to put any more effort into another connection anymore because they've taken the time to reflect and they don't want to have all this kind of petty mind game stuff. I feel like as soon as a piece of information or some sort of news comes to light for your person, they're going to move forward towards you and let you know this particular truth, because they found some sort of clarity now here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. You know, it's not something that can be denied. They've got it staring them in the face that this other situation has been unhealthy and that they need to move on. Potentially, I'm getting the word gaslighting. Yeah, they've seen that you are this person's, you know, they want this love with you, with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, look at that. With the Nine of Cups. And they want to take you and your connection slowly because they've been up in their head stressed about this other connection. So they want to take you and them seriously, but they want you and them to move on, move at a slow pace. Maybe they rushed into another connection, in this other connection. They didn't take their time. And I feel like potentially that could have been someone's karma. They may have fell for the, you know, the pretty face or the handsome face I'm getting, rather than the actual substance and compatibility of a connection. And yeah, I'm getting some sort of superficial qualities anyway, to do with that. Bear with us, I just want you guys to be able to see the cards. So I hope you can still sort of see them. But I feel like this person will eventually let you know what's been going on in their life because they've gained clarity. They've realised that most likely they've been keeping their head in the sand, you know, avoiding issues to do with this other connection and also avoiding issues to do with you, and they can't just keep burying their head in the sand and living in some sort of illusion and fantasy. They actually have to take the reins and the control of their life, take responsibility for their actions and move themselves forward. And I feel like this person is trying to do that here. They are. But they want you and your connection to be, you know, a success. But this other person, this karmic partner, does not want your person to have victory by moving on. Absolutely not. They don't want them to have stability. Okay, one more shuffle. What we got for the romance angels, please? For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Look, can't make it up, guys. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's why they're moving on from it here with the Six of Swords. That's why they're moving on from it. They know it's not right. They recognise that they need to move on because they see you and them having so much more. They've not been able to show you the passion that they have for you because they've been dealing with someone else or something else. So it may have come across to you that this person wasn't interested, but actually they really were, but they just failed to show their interest. What else can we get here for Libra, please? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah. Your person wants to get to know you. They want you and them to find common ground. They want you and them to meet up. They want you and them to talk to each other. Potentially, this other person, this other connection, your love interest and their karmic partner, they could have just been all about the passion and the chemistry in the beginning, and the attraction and lust and temptation to do with a connection. And I feel like they kind of hop, skipped and jumped the idea of actually getting to know each other properly, and like they didn't really, you know, bother with any of that. They may have thought that they were in love with each other, but I'm feeling that they weren't really. I'm getting honeymoon period, like the honeymoon period wore off pretty quickly. Like they didn't really have anything much in common. They didn't have anything much in common. So I'll take another one. Thank you. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So yeah, this person's realizing that they have to have more respect for themselves and take pride in themselves, and to realize that they are deserving of more, they are deserving of better, and that they need to get themselves out of another situation if they're to have the reconciliation with you. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life and religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah. I feel like you know that it will be worth waiting for once this person gets through what they get through, but potentially you may be just being called as of right now to focus on you, whilst this other person is sorting themselves out. But potentially I feel like you're open to the idea of reconciliation and getting to know each other all over again and actually showing the passion that there is. But potentially I'm feeling as well that you may end up having someone else turning up. You know, potentially new love turning up. And you may have to make a decision. You may have to make a choice. Someone may come in and they may be very passionate. I feel like whatever this new connection is, I feel like it could be, you know, more of a here for a good time rather than a long time type thing. But obviously, as I said already, no judgment here, so you guys do what you like. But I feel like if that's something along the lines that you are wanting, then I feel like that's something that could be coming in for you, because you may feel relatively upset by this other situation. Especially if it's been a long time coming, like it's taken a while to get here. So if you were, you or your love interest, these are the soulmates in separation, unspoken love messages. So what does your love interest want to say to you? What do you want to say to them at this time? What can we get here for Libra? What wants to be said whilst you're in separation? I want to fight for this connection, but I just don't know how. I seek strength and courage. Interesting. Yeah. I'm getting indication of Leo energy with that card. Yeah, we got Leo here actually on the table. Look at that. I just realised that. The Strength card actually came out in reverse, because the karmic partner is trying to make sure that your person doesn't have the courage, and they keep doubting themselves that they're going to have the victory. And look, your person is needing to seek the courage to get themselves out, to move on forward, to be able to come forward towards you. Okay? So that is pretty evident there. That's pretty amazing that that's come out, because we've got that here. It's double confirmation there. What else for Libra? I hope you allow me to step up and turn this around. Wow. Thank you. Allow me to work on me so that I can work on us. Yeah. This person's needing to take the time to work on themselves so that you and them can eventually have the reconciliation that will be worthwhile, that is of deserving for you both, because of this this connection that you have between the two of you. We've both changed a great deal. I fear you've moved on from me. Well, potentially you may move on from this person. Especially if you've got someone else who may be interested in taking you out, potentially dating you, you know, that type of thing. I feel like that would really kind of get to your person, especially if you are a high-level soulmate, divine counterpart, twin flame, divine feminine, divine masculine. I feel like this person is really trying to get to grips with just closing out what they need to in order to move on. I feel like they want to have something more with you, but they potentially just are in the depths of it as of right now. They may feel like they're in the depths. I'm getting drowning. Like they may feel like they're drowning in their emotions. Look at that. I love you more than anyone, but fail to show it. Well, we got that indication earlier. You know, we got that indication earlier. You are perfect in my eyes, don't ever change. Yeah, they don't have this love for this other person. They love you. They want something more with you. But unfortunately, they failed to show it in the past, potentially because of their ego or whatever was going on with this person, okay? So I hope that you have enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. I hope that you have a very good week and we'll speak to you again soon. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and bye for now.